Welcome back. This is 7.5, probability with the fundamental accounting principle, permutation and combinations. So our objectives are to compute probabilities with permutations and compute probabilities with combinations. So example 1, it says 6 jokes about books by Groucho Marx, George Carlin, Stephen Wright, Gray Gray, Jerry Seinfeld, and Phyllis Diller are each written on one of 6 cards. The cards are placed in a hat and drawn one at a time. What is the probability that a man's joke will be delivered first and a man's joke last? So number of permutations, man joke first, man joke last. And then it's going to be all over the total number of possible permutations. So, first joke, second joke, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So that's going to be your 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 because you run out of options as you go towards your last joke. So we multiply all of those together and we get 720 permutations because you're not replacing them back in to tell the same joke again. All right. And then we're going to find the number of permutations with the man's joke first and man's joke last. So your 5 choices can be a joke by any one of the 5 men. And then the second joke, third joke, fourth joke, fifth joke. And then the 6th joke must be a joke by any one of the 4 remaining men. So times by 4. So that's going to be your 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 and then times by 4. So you get 480. So then we're going to do 480 divided by the total possible, so 720, which gives us 2/3 if we reduce it in our calculator. All right, next up, so we have Powerball. So Powerball is set up that each player chooses 5 different numbers from 1 to 69 and 1 Powerball number from 1 to 26. With 1 Powerball ticket, what is the probability of winning this prize? So because the order of the 5 numbers doesn't matter, this situation involves combinations. So we're going to find the number of ways of winning the jackpot. So that's 69 factorial. So then it's over the total possible number of combinations. So 69 minus 5 factorial times 5 factorial. So you're going to do your 69 times 68, 66, 65 times 64 factorial all over your 64 factorial times 5 factorial. Cancel those out. So you have 69 times 68 times 67, 65, all over 5 factorial. So what we get when we do that multiplication, we get 11,238,513. And then we want to multiply that by 26. Because then you have those 26 possible numbers as well. So if you multiply it by 26, you're going to get 292,201,338 possibilities. So your chance of winning it the first time, so 1 over 292 with just one ticket, 201, 338. Like if you did multiple tickets, it'd be different. If you chose like the same numbers, it could increase your chances. All right. Next one. So a club consists of 5 men and 7 women. 3 members are selected at random to attend a conference. Find the probability that the selected group consists of 3 men and then 1 man and 2 women. So for A, we want to find our oh, these are out of order. No? I think they're the same order. Okay, so for A, the probability of choosing 3 men. So 5 choose 3. So 5 factorial over 5 minus 3 factorial, 3 factorial. So 5, 4, 3, 2 factorial over 2 factorial, 3 factorial. So 5 times 4 times 3 over 3 factorial. Just be careful you don't cancel the 3's. It's 3 factorial, so 3 times 2 times 1. Okay, and then if we do that in our calculator, we get 10. All right, next we want to find out the total number. So that 10 is going to go on top of the fraction there. So 12 combinations of 3, so 12 factorial over 12 minus 3 factorial, 3 factorial. So we have 12 times 11 times 10 times 9 factorial over 9 factorial, 3 factorial. So 12 times 11 times 10 over 3 times 2 times 1. So we get 220. So 220 is our fraction. So then 10 over 220 is 1 over 22, because we just take 10 away from each. So that's, if 3 men were chosen, it would be 1 out of 22 for the probability. All right, what's the probability of choosing 1 man and 2 women? So let's find that. So the number of ways of selecting 1 man from 5 men is 5 combinations of 1. So 5 minus 1, and 1 factorial. So 5 times 4 factorial. For 4 factorial, 1 factorial. So 5 over 1 is 5. All right. Choosing 2 from 7. So 7 factorial over 7 minus 2 factorial, 2. So 7, 6, 5 factorial over 5 factorial, 2 factorial. So 7 times 6 divided by 2 times 1. So 7 times 6, 42 divided by 2, we get 21. So then we want to multiply those. So 5 times 21, and we're going to get 105. And then we want to find out what, our 12 choose 3 is going to be our denominator. So remember, 12 choose 3 was 220. So 220 So it's going to be 105 over 220, which equals 21 over 44 for your probability. All right, that is it for 7.5. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, work on your assignment.